Alright guys, we're back again and we're getting ready for the rest of the lemons. We just went out and bought some more lemons because we were out of lemons. We ran out. Okay, so we had to go buy some more lemons, put all this in the fridge and come back to it. And it's 35 degrees out there. Oops, wrong side. You know, hammer with these rough end. You see a lot of videos on YouTube where when they're hammering the meat they use a flat side, they put a bit of plastic over the top. Now, you want to get it thin, you want to be able to get the lemon juice to soak all the way through the meat. Okay? And my camera is slowly sinking into the sunset there. So excuse me a minute while I adjust that. There we are. That's a bit better. Alright. Sit down again. Okie dokie. Continue hammering. This takes hours, okay? Do not expect to do this quickly. You're in the process of making superb food, okay? This is a joy to behold. Once you actually see people who enjoy this food, they get ravenous. They want this stuff day, lunch, evening, night, breakfast. It's good. Get into this sort of food and foods like it, you start learning to make it yourself, your kids, yourself. This Schnitzel is one of those meals we had it in our family. Well, I was brought up with it, and I don't care what time of day or night it is, with Schnitzel available in the freezer, I'm hungry. Alright, it is a food you can have 4 times in a day and still want more. Feed it 15 times in a week for the family and they still want more. Yeah, it's not the type of meal you have once every 2 weeks, and yeah, that's good enough. I understand if you're eating a schnitzel you buy from the butcher, or if you actually make it the same way as the butcher does. Yes, I understand once a week, once a fortnight, once a month, you're happy. But you make it this way, you watch what I'm doing. And you can quite easily, if you've got it in the freezer, and you feel like, I call this fast food, not that it's fast to make, but once you have it in the freezer, schnitzel and eggs takes you 15 minutes. Okay, it is a fast food for that. Totally healthy, excellent for protein. It's just mouth-watering. It's the type of food that you'd like to have. As I said, you'll eat 4 times in a day and still be hungry for more. You can have it in different ways. You can have it for schnitzel and eggs for breakfast, schnitzel and salad for lunch, schnitzel, potatoes and gravy for dinner. This is the gravy, by the way, the lemon juice. You actually add that to your gravy. So you cook the schnitzel, and then after you've got all the schnitzel cooked and you put it in the oven to stay warm, you then make your onion gravy, and in the onion gravy you put this lemon juice. Doesn't take much, but you can flavour the choice. But you put the lemon juice in with the gravy, and yeah, man, there's nothing like it. It is beautiful. Okay, I'm just waiting on lemon juice now. We ran out, and this is just one piece of meat that I sliced up, and I'm almost almost half full in my container, and I've still got more meat that I made here, still in the fridge waiting to make into schnitzel. because I had two 4 kilo pieces of meat, which I sliced and diced, and out of the second piece I put a nice big chunk of meat away for a roast, and out of the two of them I did 3 bundles of goulash, which is put away in the freezer, so that comes out later. But the schnitzel itself, I've made, this plate was full, and we've almost up to halfway. By the time I put all this in here, we'll be over halfway in this container, probably 2/3 of the way full. So there's quite a few schnitzels in there. Yeah, the next plate has even more on it what this one did. So it's going to be nice. Okay, so that's where we're at. Just waiting on the first round of lemon juice, and we'll do that in just a minute. Till then, remember, salt. I can't tell you enough about salt. Okay, you have anybody telling you that salt's bad for you, think again. Okay, go check it out. Go have a look on the internet. Everything you want is available on the internet today. Okay, you can find it all out. Any of the information you're after, and not just people like myself, but actually doctors, scientists, many people. Oh, there's a good quantity of lemon juice. Thanks, Chris. Many scientists, chemists, all telling you about the good food. There's a whole lot more telling you about the bad foods and how good they are for you. But there's a lot of people that have gone natural and have done research on it and are telling you exactly what is right for the human body, what will make it better. Himalayan rock salt is one of those products. Okay, it comes out of the ground. It's 2 million years plus old. It has 85 different trace elements in it, which are all healthy for you, and most of which you cannot buy in food today. Alright, this is back in the days of the dinosaurs, back when food was really good. So yes, a teaspoon to a tablespoon a day is healthy for you, and it even helps lower blood pressure. It is that good. Alright, so don't go past Himalayan rock salt. We'll turn this video off in a minute and start another one in a little while, but right now we put the lemon juice on. Don't be shy, make sure you get all of it covered in lemon juice. Okay, the idea is to make sure that there's no raw meat touching the next layer of raw meat. And good quantity of salt. Now the salt is there for both sides. Each time we put this on, it's not just to salt this side of the meat, it's also salting the side of the meat that's going on top of this. And the same with the pepper. Looks like a lot of pepper when it's working. Okay, but remember, it's salting, it's putting pepper on both meats, not just this meat. Stop shaking the table, Dita. But you're actually putting pepper on the meat that's going on top of this. Okay. Good bit. Good. It's dry, so hammer's picking it up. Looked like a small piece. By the time you hammer it out, ooh, yeah, come back. Come back. Yeah. Alright. Nice and thin. And spread it out over the top of that meat. Now I beat both sides. I'm trying to make this thin. Get over there. You can see I've got holes in it, okay? Look at that. It's falling apart. It's having trouble keeping it together. Okay, great. For those that haven't got time for slicing it all up, you can get it sliced at the butcher. Now veal is best, because it's veal schnitzel, that's what it's all about. Oh, that one's thin, look at that. Okay, But any beef will do. You make it with pork if you want to make pork schnitzel. You can do it with chicken. A lot harder to do, nice and thin with chicken. But veal is the best. Veal is gorgeous. And some butchers have it. Most butchers don't. Chase around if you want veal. I like veal. Veal makes it really, really nice. Because it just falls apart. I mean, it's a flavour all its own. Yearling veal. But schnitzel from any meat still tastes good. Beef, I think, is the best. And yearling beef, veal, is the best of all. Here we are. Again, lots of lemons. Lemons here in Australia, or here in Brisbane right now, are quite expensive. So I just spent $45 on 50 lemons. And so I didn't make this, but I am making a nice batch. So all up, the meals I'm preparing, thank you. Meals I'm preparing today cost us so far, was it $140, $150 just in product alone. But as I said, I'm not making one meal. I'm making dozens. I already have 4 meals in the freezer. And I know from the quantity of schnitzel I've got here that yeah, I normally out of 4 kilo of meat, out of veal, usually make, you know, 1, 2, 3, oh, about seven schnitzel meals. That's for the whole family, for all 4 of us. So there's quite a bit of schnitzel. We don't just eat 1 or 2 pieces. Remember, this is paper thin, and it tastes exquisite. So you're going to eat even this little one here. Timothy, how old are you, Tim?
8.
You're 8. Timmy's 8. He's a big boy for 8. That's good. That's because of the good food he's getting. He will eat 3 of the ones I just made there in a meal. He's now into that. He'll eat 3 of those, and with 3 eggs also. And that's very good for him. And he's dying to get hold of some right now. He's been on my back for 2 days now to make schnitzel. Because he polished off the last lot only a few days ago. Now if you go back to my first videos, Tom, go back to the first videos, I think yesterday.
After this, can I put the
in a minute, yeah. Lost my train of thought there. Anyway, this video is getting a bit long, so I'll catch you guys soon. Okay, we'll do another one, I'll show you some more. But we'll get into, I'll do more of this up in lemon juice, and then we'll go on to battering the schnitzels. And so I'll see you soon when we get to battering them. So it'll be about another, oh geez, 4:45 already, so I won't start battering until about 6:30. I'll see you in an hour and a half. You'll see me on the next one. Catch you then.